Snow White enters the woods and finds herself in a world meant for grown-ups. This is a concise recounting of the film Snow White, a fairy tale for adults. I recommend watching the video to the end because it turned out to be really interesting. Enjoy your viewing. Alright, the movie is starting. After her father's death, the young and beautiful orphan Claire continues to work at the hotel that belonged to him, under the guidance of the authoritative stepmother, Moth. We witness how Claire's new boyfriend modification aids her by the pool. Claire arrived home and proceeded to bed for the night. She's running outside. Suddenly a violinist starts playing and the girl decides to listen. After that, he keeps on running. All of a sudden, a black car pulls up and they throw the girl into the trunk. They transport her to the woods and the car, incapable of managing it, collides with a tree. It turned out that the one driving was actually the stepmother, who felt jealous of her lover Claire and made the decision to get rid of her. Upon discovering, the girl quickly fled into the woods. Inside the woods, she encountered a mysterious woman who attempted to shoot her. The girl woke up on a farm belonging to someone. She is getting to know a guy. Afterward, he brings her a set of clothes. The girl wanders around the rooms and goes outside. The scenery around here is breathtaking, with mountains and all. At her place, she encounters another man. Next, the third guy arrives. He has a stuttering problem. Suddenly, the first one comes and takes the third away. The first guy wants to chase the girl. In the end, he raised his voice and got hit. He's gone. Following that, he promptly returned and kissed the girl. The girl went to bed in the evening. The girl goes outside and sees the second one. He has got to take the dog to the vet, and he is bringing the girl along. They examined the dog, then headed to a cafe. Claire stated that at the age of 13 she was involved in an accident, which led to the death of her father. She said she used to play the violin before. The guy gave her a brand new violin. All of a sudden, the first guy came and chewed out the second guy for taking the girl to the city, and now everyone knows they have a girl at home. In the next scene, the girl approached the guy and kissed him. Afterward, they began performing the identical action on the street. We see the vet giving pills to the dog. After that, they struck up a conversation with Claire. The vet said that he's been working here for 3 years. The vet is gone. In the evening, the girl went to the guy and started hitting on him. After that, they started working. During the day, the girl went for a run. An old man on a motorcycle approached her and offered a ride. This elderly man took her to the church. In reality, he is a priest. They had a talk. The girl wants to find a job and goes to the cafe for that. At home, they're trying to call their stepmother, but she's not picking up the phone. We see her putting on lipstick and looking out the window. Her boyfriend came and said that their love story is something special, which calmed down the stepmother. The boyfriend went downstairs and noticed a new co-worker. He made a phone call and gave a few compliments. The stepmother heard everything, standing in the next room. She went to the witch for some reason. Then, the scene moved to a cafe, where boyfriend asks where Claire is. Meanwhile, Claire called her stepmother, but she didn't pick up the phone. She told her boyfriend that Claire got sick and it's not the first time. Claire works as a waitress, taking orders. She received an invitation to go on a date to a club and happily agreed to it. Meanwhile, the stepmom was away in the mountains. In the club, the girl and the guy had fun when guys started hitting on her. The guy defended the girl. After that, they went home. The guy stopped the car before reaching their destination, and they got down to business. The stepmother arrived at work, Claire, and saw the one carrying out the order. She went to the priest and spun a tale about her stepdaughter running away and giving her a bad reputation. The priest promised to let us know if he finds out anything. Then Claire started playing the violin. While out for a run, Claire was chatting with this guy who mentioned that he will be heading home soon. So she asked if he has a girlfriend. In response, he heard no. The guy caught up with the girl, tried to kiss her, but he fell and left. The priest talked with Claire and introduced her to her stepmother. The girl was thrilled and hugged her. Claire asked her stepmom for a ride to work, and she agreed. On the way, she said she had a flat tire, it seems, the front left one, right near the cliff edge. The girl went to see the Ferris wheel and stood in front of the cliff. The stepmother was thinking about kicking her out of there, but then the Holy Father arrived and she didn't dare. A girl is being greeted by a librarian at work. They go down and he asks to give him a spanking. Claire does it with a laugh. The girl returned home and started playing with the violinist. Meanwhile, the stepmother took a syringe and poisoned the apple. During the day, the stepmother treats the girl to an apple in front of the waterfall. She's about to take a bite, and here comes that guy from the jog. The girl is leaving. In the woods, under the rain, they're doing that thing. At the evening carnival, the girl dances with all the guys in a row and has a blast. Then the stepmother comes to the same party, takes 2 glasses of wine and pours poison into one of them. Then he takes the juice and poisons it too. He's giving juice to the girl and wallpapering in the dance. Her head got loaded, and her mother put her in the car and drove away. The girl said she feels nauseous. On the fly, the stepmother opened the door and threw the girl off the mountain. After that, she went to the church and lit some candles. All 7 guys from the small town kissed the girl in the hospital, and she woke up. At the end, they show us a mysterious forest. That's it, folks. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on all notifications. You can check out my other equally interesting videos. Wishing everyone good luck, kindness, and until we meet again.